Clyde, thank you for being here. Tell us, what have we got here? Look at this.
Well, we have a chinchilla from Peru.
I thought that was an affluent rat you had there. A rat that had come into some money. No, I've heard of, this is a chinchilla. I know the chinchilla coats. This is a...
Well, this is the animal they use to make chinchilla coats, and you can tell this.
So he'd go like over here in this part of the coat, right here. No, I'm kidding. I like animals too. No, this is incredible. They feel so soft.
Very, very dense follicles of hair.
Soothing. This is not so soothing for the chinchilla, but for me, very calming. This is what I do before every show, as I have a chinchilla brought to me, and I, soothing. Very nice.
This animal very seldom even drinks, and it would never take a bath in water because high up in the Andes it's cold.
Right.
The follicles are so dense,
yes,
it would probably never dry out and it would eventually die. So it bathes in dust.
Bathes in dust.
And if you put this animal in our
I thought this was shake and bake. Cook it up. Is this extra crispy or Cajun spice? So if I put the chinchilla in here, it will take a dust bath?
I think you will, yes.
All right, let's this is a amazing.
Here we go.
Oh, that's great television right there. And he's done. That was it? That's it? You can't just take, and then it leaves the pan, and that's nice, Clyde. Throw it back into the dust.
This is the only way they can stay clean, is to, basically roll in dust. And many other animals do this as well.
Is this soothing for the animal? I'm like, money! This is the chinchilla at a 4-star spa. A little massage right there. You must calm, chinchilla, calm. Oh, that's incredible.
Let me show you something else I brought along.
Let me show you something else. All right, that sounded sinister when you said it that way. I guess Chinchilla's just chilling out right here. Look at this, just hanging out. Oh, he can hang out. He's okay. Hope that guy works for you.
I took a...
That was an audience member just came down. I want a chinchilla. Oh, my God, look at this. What is this?
I took a group of people to Tanzania on a safari in June, and these are found in Tanzania in the rocky areas, rather dry, almost desert-like conditions.
Yes.
And it's called a tailless whip scorpion, or some people call them cave-dwelling spiders.
Well, wait. Which is it, a spider or a scorpion?
Damn if I know. I honestly
Wait, you're
don't.
whipping out a bug, and it may be a scorpion, but you're not sure.
I don't think it's a scorpion, but...
Well, thanks for the scientific breakdown. I don't know, it might be a scorpion. Not sure.
How about if I put it on you?
All right. Okay. I'm scared of these things.
They are poisonous.
Oh, that's good. I didn't say. It's on my crotch. Off crotch. Off crotch. Okay, look at that. Wait. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Go. Why do you put them on people? Okay. Look, it's clinging to you. All right. Do you want to put it on my hair? Put it on my hair. All bugs like my hair, I've found. It's not sticking, is it?
Oh, no.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's just. What's it doing? Why is it on my? It's on my wrist right now.
It may be extending its fangs.
I'm very still. It's doing something. It's like probing my wrist right now. It's taking my pulse.
They actually do have venom.
Are you an idiot? What do you mean it has venom? Isn't the wrist the shallowest portion of the body?
Right.
So if a venomous spider or scorpion was to attack me, the wrist might be the most lethal place.
It'll be mainline.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible. What a wonderful demonstration. Should we remove the spiders, please?
Okay,
that's great.
That.
Or scorpions, whatever they are. How are we going to get this one off without it bite, or it's okay? Oh, it's going into the. Okay, it almost went into the sleeve, which it thought of as a pale, freckled cave. All right, what's next? Let's keep this moving, Clyde.
Here's another potentially dangerous animal.
I thought you meant her. What is this? I was clowning around and I didn't see you bring out this thing. What is it?
Aptly enough, called a black-headed python from Australia. And these animals don't get quite as large as some of the Asian and African pythons. They get about 8 feet long.
Okay.
And they're constrictors, and of course,
constrictors,
around
good.
somebody's neck, it could prove to be fatal.
Put around neck, then mention the constricting part.
When they're ready to kill prey, they wrap around it, they squeeze it tightly, and the animal dies of suffocation or cardiac arrest.
That's great. That's really great. It is constricting a little bit right now around the throat. Is that because it senses that I'm scared and it's squeezing?
I think he's afraid of falling. He wants to wrap around very tightly.
Okay, all right, so I should support him. Now, could it bite you in the face if I jammed this into your head right now? If I came at you with this, would it bite you in the head? So there's a chance it would bite you in the head while it was strangling me.
But it probably would turn around and bite you because you have the tail end and, you know.
But at the last second, the chinchilla springs from its dust bath and saves me. All right, it is...
He could consume the chinchilla. They swallow their prey whole. The jaws distend enough that this animal could swallow something as large as...
Do you ever make these animals fight each other? Ever, like... You do? Is that a HBO kind of thing, Cinemax?
No, we don't.
Fox TV, definitely. All right, well, do you want to... Maybe we should remove this. Maybe we could hang him on the Christmas tree as an ornament. All right, back there. Hi, how are you?
This animal was confiscated by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
What?
And it was an illegal animal brought into this country.
That animal's a criminal, you're saying?
The person who brought it in.
Oh, someone brought it in illegally. Yes. It was confiscated, and then you went to the Lost and Found.
And it went to the Lowry Park Zoo, where it lives today.
I think we have time for one more, and this is... oh, wow, look at this. I got this one. This looks to me like an owl.
I need a glove, I think.
That's an owl. There's a glove here.
Then you need a glove.
I get a glove? All right. Now, tell me about this owl. This just looks like an owl to me.
Yeah, this is a Eurasian eagle owl.
Yeah.
Owls are broken into two groups. The typical owls and the eagle owls. Our great horned owl, in fact, is very closely related to this animal.
And they really can turn their heads around like 360 degrees, right?
Well, not 360, but about 270.
I'm pretty sure it's 360. What's compromise? About 310 degrees.
All right.
Is it true that their heads detach? And there's candies inside? I've just been told. I don't know as much about animals as you, but this is a... look at the eyes. Tell us about the eyes, Clyde.
The eyes, first of all, they can't move their eyes very much. And
it's ignoring me.
They're positioned with bony rings that give them far vision.
Yes.
And it's almost binocular.
Yeah.
It's excellent for if you're a predator like this and you're looking for prey animals at some distance. In fact, if you'd like to see an example of how well they see, we could put that glove on your hand.
I got the glove on, yeah. So this is for a medical exam.
Do we have a piece of meat back here?
We have meat. Do we have some meat here? Just a little piece of meat. Good. And what is this? What is this we're using?
Make a little clucking noise, if you would, just to get his attention.
You just want me to look stupid. That has nothing to do with
this. Do you want to carry the bird off?
Do a clucking noise?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's gonna. Okay, this is cool. All right, let's see what happens.
These are silent flyers.
Ah! 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 Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Wow! What an unprofessional show! Look at that! I love that camera work there. Well, should we leave it there? I think they've retrieved it, and it's got a woman's wig with it. Very nice.
They're getting the flag back down.
Yeah, that's all right, Clyde. I think that's very nice. Want me to get it here? This thing is blind. It's got the biggest eyes in the world, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. I'm not seeing.